note of, to begin with, when you wake up in the morning, what is the first reason you can be happy when you wake up in the morning?
That you're alive.
I'm sorry?
That I'm alive today.
Perfect. That's the reason. You're alive. How many of them, they pass away in the sleep? They don't even get to see the next day. You're alive. That reason itself is enough to make you happy. Right? I'm alive, I'm happy. Okay? I'm drinking a cup of coffee or tea.
Yes.
Such a beautiful aroma coming from kitchen.
Yes.
You are happy. You're putting that on your tongue. It gives you a very beautiful taste. You are happy. Okay, your sister, your sibling, your brother, mother, somebody comes and touches you and says, you see that touch makes you happy. Your friend is calling you, you're talking to your friend. You're hearing, you're using your ears, you're making happy. Start developing this habit of identifying happiness using your 5 senses. Initially, for the first 10 days or 1 month, every day before going to sleep, give 5 reasons. Don't repeat the same reasons, find ways that can make you happy. Because as human beings, we are all negatively hardwired. Why we are negatively hardwired? It is an evolutionary principle. Right? Everybody, every life on this planet wants to survive. When I think positively, there is a fire, I say there is a fire, I'm okay with it. Would I survive? So I just think, oh, it's going to burn me. Right? So the survival mechanism has become so strong in a human being that even if a current bill is not paid, friend is not talking, we develop that kind of cortisols in our body. We develop that kind of stress in the body. So now your next job is to transform or translate, this negatively hardwired brain structure into a positively hardwired brain structure. How you can do that? You can actually, as I told you, make initially 5 things that can make you happy using your senses. And trust me, the problems in life is only 1% or 10%. You know what? I give you a very beautiful, we think 60,000 thoughts in a day. How many? 60. Of 60,000 thoughts, unfortunately, 45,000 thoughts are negative thoughts. They shouted at me, I don't have money, I have a problem, I don't look beautiful. The teacher shouted at me, my friend is not talking to me, or nobody is liking on me on my Facebook, only 2 likes, my friend had 10 likes. All these problems, right? Age appropriate problems, right? So that is how. So everybody has a problem. So 45,000 are negative thoughts. On this 45,000, 90% are repetitive thoughts. Matlab, your friend has said you are bad. My friend has said, I'm bad. So how many thoughts you remember now? If I ask you how many thoughts since morning, we are almost around 6 hours away from morning, right? How many thoughts you remember? Maybe 2? Maybe 3? Where are the thoughts there? They're all in your subconscious mind. You're operating from your subconscious mind. You're not operating from your conscious mind, okay? You're operating from your subconscious mind. Unfortunately, the subconscious mind has a habit of only seeing negative thoughts, feeling negative. The teacher says, Arey, you move. I'll ask you a question. Let us say your teacher has shouted at you in the class before all the girls. Okay? Next day when you go, would you bother to raise your head up and see the teacher? How do you go? You bend your head down and go. Trust me, let me tell you one thing. Teacher would not have even remembered that she shouted at someone. That's the reality. But you have a feeling she shouted, that is inside you. Clear? So this is something you have to understand. We are all negatively hardwired. Because our forefathers, our Adam and Eve, our first people who have come on this planet, they had to make mechanisms to survive. And we are following that. We are following more and on that. Okay? So it is time that as young girls, because as the future generation of the country, it's important that you are all positively hardwired. For 1 month, make note of 5 things. 5 things, or use all your senses that make you happy. I am happy because I ate a very delicious breakfast. That is for regarding the tongue. I am happy I drank some beautiful coffee. Make a note of it. After 1 month, increase the 5 count to the 10 count. After that, increase to 15. Because the whole idea behind this, you are restructuring your cognitions. You are restructuring your thought processes. Rather than looking at negatively, when you see a friend say, she's wearing a beautiful dress, she's nice to me. Okay, even if your mom shouts at you, you will still, अरे अम्मा तो मुझे हमेशा डांटती रहती है. Rather than she say, अरे मम्मा तो इतना अच्छा बनाई मेरे लिए. Okay, it is important because when you are positively hardwired, it becomes easy for you to see more and more positive things in life. Clear? Clear? Am I clear? So would you do that? Yes, ma'am. What would you do? Would you do that? Yes, ma'am, so it comes so easy. What would you do, tell me? I'm a very ruthless teacher, you do not know, because I teach professors, I teach people. So I'm very bad teacher, as per the student. What do you do, tell me? How do you do? Note 5 happy things using?
Senses.
5 senses. What are the 5 senses? And touch. Okay? A pet is coming to you, cuddling, a dog comes to you. ठीक है? You'll feel, it's come, I'm happy. So it's important that you start rewiring your brain to a very positive structure. ठीक है? That's brain, it's your mind. Okay? You rewire your mind to a positive way. Right? Okay? So I wish you all the very, very best. Keep these things in mind. Okay?